Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? Brad8 here with a deck profile to show you guys today. Well, and also the fact that the September 2011 ban list has been announced as well, so I would rather go do that then. So this is the real life deck I put together. Well, from what I can get, so but because since it's gonna be a budget deck, and then it's sort of stretching it now, but it works fine as is, but I'm gonna stretch my dollar a little later. Alright, so here's the deck. Triple Master Hyperion. It's just because it's a must, it's the fact that it's the boss monster of the deck, and pretty much wrecks anything when summoned. And, once per turn, remove a Light Fairy from your grave, destroy one card on the field. Pretty much simple, beat stick, it's pretty much good. Triple Earth. Pretty much the Stratos, the main searcher of the deck, and, well, she's quite cute as is. Aww. Is like really cute fairy for the Earth, of course. Which pretty much Earth searches out this Triple Venus. Pretty much this deck goes plus control of the field, and it's just pretty much the life points really don't matter with this, and as long as you get your win condition. So Venus searches out 3 Shine Ball. Gives you options, Exceed, all those other things, and pretty much that. And 1 Honest, just because it's a light deck and pretty much you need that Honest for, if anything happens, if you're outbeat and then that type of thing, do some damage and thing. 2 Herald of the Orange Light. People told me to run 3 Herald, but it's just, I find it consistent at 2, and you have some room to space in with other things. Double Proxy Christia. I used to run a Dimensional Alchemist with my Sanctuary build, and it actually worked out fine, but now this becomes some other card in the deck later. So that's my monster lineup. Now spells. Triple Proxy Duality. This deck needs some draw power, and pretty much Pod Duality is pretty much fits with the condition of the deck, and it just pretty much gets your combo pieces and pretty much your other things. Triple cards from the sky, you need draw power, and you need draw power. And no question about that. So pretty much you just have to, do whatever you can. If you need a draw, then go ahead and draw. Right now it's still March 2011 list, so I'll give my replacements in just a minute. 1 Trunade. Staples, and Staples. That's my spells. Jeez. So traps. Staples. I don't have warnings, so Bottomless Trap Hole is going to be as is. 2 Compulsory. I don't have Deep Prisons, so these pretty much do the substitute, and it's pretty good as is. Double Miraculous Descent. Pretty much you remove a lot of shit from your deck, your hand, your field, and everything happens. So these are my Dimensional Alchemists, as I wanted to say earlier. 1 7 Tools and double Dust Tornado. These are extra power to dust up the back row, and 7 Tools is just when your opponent is trap heavy, and it's just all that type of thing. So now extra deck. It's a pretty budgeted out extra deck, but it's done that it's pretty good as is. 1 Dragon Archfiend, 1 Blackwing Dragon, 1 Stardust, 1 Iron Chain, 1 Guranosaurus, 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. This thing has saved me countless times, no matter what. 1 Gaia Knight, 1 Mistworm. I got this guy not too long ago for a pretty good price for what it was, $15 I believe it was. But I haven't been able to get it out yet. I would prefer Trish, but Mistworm is a nice option with this deck as well. Psychic Life Transer. I don't have a Black Rose, and I don't know. 1 Arrow Shark. Arrow Shark is just another option with this, and then another key card for this deck now is 1 Gaichi. This thing, if you know Bo Tang, I had a mirror match against him for, well, it was in a tourney for fun, and we were playing mirror match agents, and this is the card that he really ran me over with. And one Gaichi. So I got these, not bad. And so my side deck, triple Smashing Grunt. This is just because I need to, well, against Hero Beat, let's see, Herald of Orange Light doesn't really do much, so it's just a good way to kill those monsters, kill those Neos Alias, those Ryos, those other pesky monsters. Third Dust Tornado. It's just like really trap heavy back row formats pretty much now, and the next format's gonna be pretty back row heavy. So you need those extra cards to dust up your opponent's back row. Double Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I don't run Light Imprisoning Mirror because, of course, my deck is pretty much light-based deck, and it just pretty much stops those pesky guys. Black Wings, all those other things. One Royal Oppression. You're gonna hate me for what I say in a minute, but right now it's still a Royal Oppression just because of what it is. Triple Consecrated for those GK matchups and all those other things. These have done okay, but I don't know if I need them anymore. Double Victoria. I don't have too many matches with dragons, but it's just there in case. One Chain Disappearance. Took me 15 packs of Invasion of Chaos. My card shop was having a blowout sale for Invasion of Chaos, $2 a pack. I pulled like what? Oh, a shitload of holos and other things. Took me 15 packs just for one Chain Disappearance. So sad. One Heroes Rule 2. I actually like this card for its effect, but I don't get to play it that much. And then one Jupiter. It's just because my deck does not have a lot of sticking abilities. I just need that Jupiter there. I was told to main it by some friends, but I don't like it to main because I like 3 Venus because the fact of having, just in case your monster gets warning or bottomless trap hold, all those things, all those conditions. Now, you're gonna hate me for this. OCG September 2011 ban list is out. So, the new bans, you're gonna hate me for this. Fishbowl Blaster, unlimited straight to the ban list. Mind Master, straight limited to ban. Giant Tornado is banned, and Oppression is banned. So yeah, you're gonna hate me right now. And now your limited cards, Envoy is back. Blackluster Soldier Envoy is back, and he is back for a vengeance. Since Prio's gonna get a whooping, so I guess you don't have to remove that often. It's pretty balanced now. She9, straight to the limited list. I don't know. It's quite questionable for this card. Because, I mean, it does water down their spell negation ways, but it's just a bit iffy. I was maybe hoping double-edged sword technique get on the list as well. Hyper Librarian, it was definitely going to be hit for what it did with the format, and it was pretty big. Debris Dragon, well, pretty much Plant Engine got hit badly. Debris Dragon got hit. Formula got hit, of course. Lone Fire, Semi straight to the limited, and you know who's back? Heavy Storm. Oh god, now Tornado gets banned, so comes back Heavy Storm. It's gonna be a balance, I guess in a way, balance type of thing. Primal Seed. First I was thinking, what is this random card doing there? But then when I sort of looked it up and gave it a thought, it's actually quite understandable. Because really, when you get one of those envoys out to the field and you play Primal Seed, it's pretty much a free +1. Because you get back 2 removed from, or 2 banished cards. 2 banished monsters, I believe it was. And it's just pretty much free +1, pretty much. So it's understandable. Smoke Signal, that was definitely going to get hit. Pot of Avarice, definitely going to get hit. And then the semis list. Monk, limited to semi. Oh boy, it's going to be more exceeds. Trag, limited to semi. Yeah, more synchro, I guess. Necro Gardener, I guess Twilight's coming back. Twilight's going to come back. Doloran, I don't know what happened in the OCG, but it's probably OCG, something runs with Doloran and all that. D-Draw limited to Semid. Yeah, it's gonna be more formats, like it's gonna be another Twilight format. Swords, well, it hasn't seen much use, so I guess it finally deserves it gets limited. And then Mind Crush, I don't know what the hell happened. It's just somewhat more of a guessing game, but it's just more broken things now. And then one more card that got to the semi list, Call the Haunted. Yeah, you never expected it. Call the Haunted actually gets to 2. Monster Reborn is never going to get back to 2. So that's actually quite understandable. The unlimited list, JD, Semid, JD, Spirit Reaper, Overload Fusion, MST to 3. It has been how many years since MST ever went from 1 to 3? So yeah, you're gonna probably see opponents main I don't know, 2 dust, either 3 MST and a heavy, 2 MST dust, 2 dust and a heavy, and then side a couple of things. Megamorph, yeah, it never was that great now. Gravity Bind, Banish Fish is gonna get that, and then Icarus Attack, I guess they're trying to bring back a black, well, not really bring back, but it's still like conditions and all that. So that's the ban list. Now what I would change out of the deck for the ban list, so I know Oppression's gotta go, so I guess we could put in a MST for side, and then we could put in MST and then a few other things. So I have to consider in a MST, I have 3 dust already. So now, Starlight Road. Since everyone's going to be back playing Heavy Storm, everyone's thinking Starlight Road maybe, but it's somewhat of a situational card. It is a good card. It is a pretty good card, but it's situational. It watered down from the anime. So now changes to the deck that would probably make some impact. We know that we have to change Giant Trunade since it's going to get hit on the ban list. So I put it in the Heavy Storm, and then that's just pretty much it out of that. So if you guys have any suggestions, not expensive ones, not like, you know, any good suggestions that I can try and play, I'll take into consideration and see if I can get my hands on it. If not, then have a good day, guys.